The slow day, the calm, and the night will unfold. I never thought that I would be traveling this road. People keeps missing, the clouds seem to fade, and every occasion I whisper your name. I'm happy to hear that you're still